we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bring in all the big guns when we coming through. Welcome to the stage. Come on, enjoy the day. Hurry up, don't come in late. You know we love it, the sacred thing.
My fault nobody loves you? Take care, Keith.
Take care. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Live from the Secret Stash. We're back.
Yes, we are. And store's still open.
Store's still open.
Yeah, I know. So
We're
I'm
still
like
here.
yelling at people.
I'm one of 3 hosts today, Christian Cordes, joined always by...
I am Michael Zapsik. I manage the joint. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
hey,
you
it's
do.
cool we could do that.
Yeah.
I know. And sitting
And then we
next
got
to me
this kid.
is...
Jack Welsh.
What's up, Jack?
What's going on?
What's going on, Jack?
Nothing much.
How you guys doing?
Doing all
Good,
right?
can't
Red
complain.
Bank's been a little crazy lately with all the productions rolling through.
So
have, you,
kooky, right?
have you guys been making cameos in the background? Will I
I-
expect to see you in the background of Happy
wish.
Gilmore 3? I know. I wish too.
You know what the bummer is that Adam Sandler did not come in.
Come on, Adam. We know you watch the show. Like,
Yeah.
roll through, man.
I mean, come on. Just be like, hey, everybody, it's Adam
Literally.
Sandler.
And we're showing Happy Gilmore at Smodcast.
I know.
Like,
What the hell?
like, come on, man. It's
Showing you
you
some
gotta
love.
do it. You gotta do
You
it.
couldn't come in and just be opera man, like I'm going to go to the stand.
I'm so sorry though, but like if Adam Sandler just at this very moment just walked right in the door, I would kind of lose my mind.
I would be like, but we're shutting down.
yeah, literally. Good night, everybody. I would fast forward through the intro.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Or have Adam Sandler come and join us.
And be like, hey,
Yeah, get
Adam,
the
you want
outta
to
here.
sit in on our bullshit on our live stream?
Poor Jack's like, I had no idea that's how Mike felt about it.
Hey,
It's like,
for Adam
no.
Samler, I get that.
All right, there you go.
Push
Actually,
me right off.
yeah, whichever one of us gets. I mean, you'd just be pushing me into Christian. I'd be pushing.
I just stand there trying to be as cool as possible. Meanwhile, inside I'm just
Meanwhile, there's like a puddle of urine underneath. Like,
no, not at all. I would remain cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, sure.
There
you
would still be maybe a puddle, but anyway. But no,
Oh,
it's
man.
it is dope though to see
been
productions
weird, right? Yeah.
coming through here. Like, I mean, we get used to it because Kevin,
Right.
and him shooting 4:30 movie and Clerks 3 out here, but then for New Jersey to just kind of pop off and just be this dope scene for film.
Get used to it, man.
Oh
'cause
no, I'm
Netflix is
excited about
coming.
it. Like, because Netflix is coming to Fort Monmouth.
Oh yeah.
And I just saw, apparently I saw the designs of what that looks like, and it's
Pretty-
beautiful.
Do we know where it's going to be in
Fort-
Fort Monmouth?
It's,
Because
it's-
there are 2 sides to Fort Monmouth.
there is, but like they seem to be hell-bent on really like restoring it
The
as much as
Eatontown?
they can,
Oh, okay.
and then building newer buildings with
Okay.
it. So I think that it'll be kind of a mixture of historical, and then you'll see 12 sound stages get put up,
Gotcha.
which that alone is just insane.
You know our
Like,
friend Gina Z over at the photographer
Yeah.
over at Smart Castle.
shout out to Gina.
Gina, love you, Gina.
She the
So
best.
I asked her one time, like, do you ever do like urban exploring? She's like, oh my God, do I? I was like, very cool. We should go and like just
Explore Fort Monmouth as much
break
as
in,
possible.
before they start tearing stuff down.
I mean,
and-
that would be dope.
And I was, I almost did. I was like, you know what? We're getting close. I might just break into. One
As
of
you
the buildings.
publicly admit onto the internet, like
I
was playing-
said I almost did. I
Almost.
never did. So, and you can't prove it anyway because I don't leave fingerprints.
if there was any, yeah, Mike burned his long ago.
Shit, straight.
If there was a section of Fort Monmouth I would have liked to explore, it's the blocked off kind of like suburban area of it with all like the military houses.
Yeah.
I would like
I've
that
been
type
back
of
there.
stuff is wild to me because like it literally is just like, all right, everybody go, and they just left everything there.
Yeah, but there's also another part not too far away. It's down Hope Road or right by Hope Road. If you go down 36,
Mhm.
going towards the Parkway, and there's like a care facility on your right-hand side right before you get on 18, you make a right at that light. You go back there, there is military housing like nobody's business. And you look and
Because
It's
that
like,
area is a
oh my
lot
God.
bigger than most people like perceive it to be. Because
Oh.
I didn't even know that, and that was
Insane.
even when I was going to work right next door to it for years.
Yeah.
So I had no idea that it was like that big. I always just figured it was maybe just, you see what you get, and then you realize, oh,
Yeah, and you're like,
it's all fucking connected.
holy crap.
But
That's
what I'm excited for Netflix is that I think that they would then turn that into like a backlot area where like shows and stuff can just be like, hey, we need a neighborhood. Gotcha. There you go.
Yeah. Right.
So it'll still be roped off, but half of the houses will look like pristine and brand new, and the other half
Like-
derelict and disgusting.
Leave It to Beaver,
Yeah, it'll look.
2026.
And then across the street, Walking Dead.
yeah, perfect.
That's
Yeah.
it. Which
Leave It to The Walking Dead. There you go. Love it.
I like that a little too much.
Yeah.
I can't let that simmer in my mind for very long because
Gotcha.
I very much dig that.
And I'm going to tease something. I want to throw this out there because I get to right now. I am I'm doing a little bit of universe building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't go into too much, but I'm in like universe building mode.
Ooh,
Jack
okay.
knows what I'm talking about because I'm.
You guys are working on a thing
I'm-
too.
Well, I'm tasking Jack to do something, but there's some. I'll explain later, but it's actually pretty cool.
I like the little.
The hustle.
I
Yeah,
do.
there's the hustle.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. But I like that you guys are working on something. If it's what I think it is,
I don't know. Yes, maybe, but it's bigger than you think.
yeah. Well, you're working on something. I'm working.
You're
on
working on
something.
something. Let's talk about what you're working on. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is we've been trying to get together for the past 3 weeks.
Literally, yeah.
It's been insane. We've been doing a lot of stuff's been happening here at the stash. A lot of stuff's been happening.
You guys had Chris Campana come over here.
We did. We had Chris Campana was here last weekend. He was doing sketches and selling some prints and some art and meeting and greeting and pressing the flesh.
Kissing
I love
babies,
Chris. Chris is
shaking
awesome.
hands.
He is like an overnight sensation, like 25 years in the making. So, but he's one of Marvel's best and brightest now. So, and I'm proud to be like I've been a fan of his for.
You're just
like
like I
decade.
knew. You're just
Yeah,
like I knew you were great
I
from the
did.
jump,
And
dude.
he knows that I know that because I kept telling him. I said, "You're ready to pop. I just don't know when. So keep plugging at it."
What was some of Chris's first work?
He did a lot of stuff on his own. He was doing a lot of self-published stuff like Katara, First World, whole bunch of stuff. So
Right.
yeah, way to put me on the spot, Jack. A little bit. So
But
yeah.
we knew you knew it.
Yeah, I know, but still,
Like-
yeah, but still,
don't
it's like,
pretend
hey,
you don't
listen
pretend you
up,
have a
man.
giant unseen noggin of comic book
That's
knowledge.
true, but
Like-
Chris is, and he did the Adventures of Parker Reef, which is near and dear to his heart, and I mean,
long time stash supporter
Oh,
too.
and he's been a fan of ours. We're a fan of his.
It works out.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
And the week before that, we had Miss Amy Jew. She was here. She's a writer. She wrote with. She's been writing with Daryl McDaniel,
Ooh.
DMC. Yes. She did Kiss for Dynamite. Red Sonja, Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life. She's done a bunch of stuff.
And she was here within these hollowed walls.
Exactly, and she did some Wonder Woman. She's also teaching at the Kubrick School, which is very cool.
Oh, that we always
Yeah,
shout
we
out and
love
talk
the
with.
Kubrick
We,
School,
we
so
love
yeah.
the folks over there.
Yep.
That's dope. I know that I keep wanting to come out to these events, but then my work schedule just becomes insane and life is crazy.
and
which
you
is
have,
why-
and you have something big.
Yeah,
that you
I'm
can
working on
announce.
a thing. I've been working on a thing for a while. I've been working on a project called Ghostbuster Down, which is a horror film set within the universe of the Ghostbusters movies, and it answers the question of what happens when a Ghostbuster turns evil. And me and my buddy Ray crafted this story that we were
Ray
very
Stantz?
proud of. Yeah, I know. I get it every time, dude. Every time.
Stance.
My buddy Raymond Washington.
There you go.
Although he would prefer Ray Stantz probably.
Maybe
But-
legally change your name,
There
Ray
you go.
Washington.
That would be dope. But we crafted this story together. We'd been writing stuff for a little while, and we saw Afterlife and talked for hours, Ghostbusters Afterlife, about like, oh, now you can do different kinds of stories in this universe. Like the cartoons
Sure.
prove that, the movies prove that, And then we saw an interview with Jason Reitman where he was saying that, like, oh, now I hope that we do get to see, like, maybe stories within that world from different parts of the world. I was like, oh, so you're giving us permission? Okay,
Well,
that sounds
there
cool.
you go.
Well,
In a way, he was.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I mean, even the female Ghostbusters are legitimate parts of that whole.
they still are. Like, I think
No, I'm saying
even
they
in
are.
even in the continuity of the comics, like they're like what they've established even in the IDW series of Ghostbuster comics is that they kind of have their own Spider-Verse and it's the shared Ghostbusters universe, and it makes almost everything that we've seen canon in some way, shape, or form.
When you think about it, Peter said in the first movie, the franchise alone rights will make us rich beyond our wildest dreams. So, and you would think that they would farm that out. And I mean, New York City, I wouldn't think that there'd be a lot of ghost activity. It's not really. I mean, in the movie, of course, you do it, and it's really cool. But go to some like really messed up parts of. I mean, all of New Jersey is like
Oh yeah,
spook central. I mean, we have so much weird shit just going on here.
literally, we have
Collingwood.
weird.
Yeah,
New
go to
Jersey.
Collingwood.
Go to Collingwood.
Yeah. Just throw a ghost trap in one of the
Maybe they'll be the
portable toilets. Yes,
Maybe they'll be the ones who figure out who opens up that one shop in the corner. That
yeah,
you
right.
guys are talking about.
Sons of bitches.
It's truly, it's actually belongs to Gozer worshippers. That's
I would
why it's
assume,
always
yes.
closed. It's only open at a specific time. But yeah, no, we've been working on this on and off since 2021, and between then we had just kind of been writing it, and then last year I was talking to a friend of mine, and she really was gung-ho about the story that we had crafted, because one of the funny things that I think people don't expect from the project is that while yes it's basically a Ghostbuster slasher film, and in place of the usual slasher villains is a character who is a Ghostbuster. Like, that's fun and awesome, but really it ended up becoming a story about how three of our main characters, including our villain, are dealing with grief. And that was like the part that I was, of course I love horror films and I love that part. Getting to scare people is fun, or crafting scares, especially with like that type of stuff, is so much fun. But then delving into what's motivating those characters and why it's this way was such a unique experience. And it was so cool to have people read it and just be like, I'm in. And that was what was happening more and more as we announced the project. We had people come to us and were like, this just sounds cool. What can I do to help? And I was not prepared. Just was not prepared at all.
Can I just say that this sounds, and don't get me wrong, I don't think you're ripping off anybody, except of course for
The
Dan
obvious.
Aykroyd.
Yeah,
And,
Dan Aykroyd, Hal Ramis, and
Ivan
Ivan Reitman.
Reitman, right?
Yeah.
And I want to talk about
Go
that
for
in
it.
a second, but this feels, it has that excitement, that energy of The Frighteners. One of my favorite all-time,
Ooh,
one of
what
my
a good
all-time
pull.
favorite horror movies is Peter Jackson's The Frighteners. I love that concept. Have you ever seen it?
Never seen it.
Guess what? You've got
homework,
Yeah,
buddy.
right there.
I want you to watch The Frighteners, and you're going to be like, God damn, that was awesome.
I'm going to put it in my
Put
list
it,
then.
put it on your list. It is Peter. It's one of Peter Jackson's earliest movies. Michael J. Fox. It's got Jake Busey in it, which is like creepy as shit. Because Jake Busey, you're like, holy fuck, his teeth are as big as his dad's. Holy.
Oh my god.
And Jake, I know you're watching. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, man, that's oh my god, that's such a great pull. I'm honored that you even said that, because like we also were kind of leaning into the kind of It Follows vibe, long legs, but with like hints of Evil Dead in there and stuff like that, and James Wan. So for you to even, I know Frighteners is Peter Jackson, but it comes from that same kind of vein.
Yeah,
of fun horror.
That pool.
Yes.
And there's only been, I mean, what else can you throw in there? There's Ghostbusters, there's The Frighteners, but what other horror, like, fun can you I mean, Theoretically, you could throw in some of the later Freddys, but I wouldn't. Just because
I mean,
you would
it
be
depends on
tainting
which
it.
later Freddy.
Yeah, but still, they were kind of horrible.
Yeah, like less those kind of movies, more so like earlier iterations of like more Halloween and stuff like that as well. Because like a lot of the big thing, 13 Ghosts is a good one. Charles, thank you for that one. And then what's been fun too is that the way that our Ghostbuster becomes evil is through demonic possession. So a lot of it is just kind of like the direction we were going to give this guy who's playing our Villa Ghostbuster, because we haven't announced much of our casting choices yet. But a lot of it was just like, we want to come up with a way that is a blend between almost a Michael Myers kind of thing, where it's just this stalking, like, huge dude, but then also that eeriness of like, did I just see you out of the corner of my eye? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's that kind of fun.
Like blink and you'll miss him.
Yeah, like something is controlling him, and he does not move according to the way we would think he would move. So a lot of the things we've been working towards were things that really supported that vision.
So let's talk about you've got a crowdfunding thing going.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
let's do it.
I'm honored to be one of
I
your crowdfunders.
saw that you guys did it, and I've been waiting to come in here to thank you personally.
Of course,
because
and this guy too.
I can't tell you how much I appreciated that when I saw that.
Of course.
Like, I know that you guys support me. Like, I do, but like that, it just meant the world to me.
Oh,
so thank you
of
guys
course.
so much.
You know, now we got to get Johnny to be throwing some money your way. I know he's got some cash.
Yeah, he's got
so,
some
you know.
dollar bills in his back
Yeah.
pocket. It's fine. Just hand me the wad
Yeah,
of cash,
yeah,
John.
come on, Johnny.
He said his mustache. Wait, what was that reply, bud? He goes, his mustache. We're like, you give us money, Johnny. He goes, his mustache is too big. That's going to be
Okay,
my
there's a
reply for any sort of
A non sequitur. Perfect.
normal conversation. Hey, Mike, how you doing? My mustache is too big. Hey, Jack, did you read the latest Ghostbusters comic? Yeah, my mustache is too big.
It's that, and
Did Johnny go full Don Knotts?
he's
Yeah.
been on like a sauerkraut kick too.
Oh
and
my
talking about
God.
hot dogs and
So,
freaking.
all right, we went off.
Off topic for just a whole.
Yeah,
This is important. Wait,
This is very
what?
important. So here's what happened. Johnny and I went to go check out went to check out a comic book collection up in close to Blairstown,
Mhm.
and we didn't end up buying it. And it was a really nice ride. So we're up in actually Hope, New Jersey. So I'm like, holy crap, you know what? We're about 15 minutes away from Hot Dog Johnny's. Let's go there. He's like, Hot Dog Johnny's? That sounds like something I'd do. And I'm like, it's got your name all over it, Johnny. So here we go. So we go there, and he's like, listen, I want
You know
someone.
what? We just need a mic that faces that direction.
Johnny
Johnny can't. My mustache ain't too big today. So we're there, and he's like, I want sauerkraut. He's Spalding Smells. I want.
You want one
I
of
want-
everything.
And I'm like, no, Johnny, let me order them for you. They make them a very specific way. Go to Hot Dog Johnny's. You get them with mustard, onions, and a pickle.
Yeah.
That's the works. He's like, no sauerkraut. Holy shit, this sucks. And I'm like, you said it exactly
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry, folks, because you can't. I don't know if you can hear it,
Oh
but
my
Johnny is
God.
clapping back,
He's
just
like,
being like, "I didn't say
it
it."
like that. I'm like,
Yes,
you said
you
it
probably
exactly
did.
like that. That was my spot on Johnny imitation.
Get over here if you're gonna talk.
Yeah, you get a ripper.
They weren't that great.
Johnny just shitting all over the New Jersey hot dog scene, which is kind of gross.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'll take a windmill.
No, this is.
And
Hey
so-
guys, welcome to the burnt toast edition
I
of
know.
Live for the Secret Stash.
Stroke!
It's back.
Stroke!
Stop mocking me.
Stroke! right, so that a boy, Johnny. So he's like, "What do you mean they don't have sauerkraut?" I'm like, "Johnny, they don't have sauerkraut. There are places that you go that don't have sauerkraut. They don't have ketchup." Yeah, it was slightly offensive. Slightly offensive, like an overgrown mustache. I'm like, "Holy shit!" All right, there
Oh
we
my
go.
god.
So,
Oh, God.
so whenever he's got a chance, he just goes to town on sauerkraut. Just like sauerkraut.
All that to explain,
Yeah.
just to explain, Johnny likes getting extra sauerkraut on his hot dog.
but he's been.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not even the top 5 condiments on top of a hot dog.
He kept
So.
going off saying, he's like, I guarantee sauerkraut's like the number one, number two
number
thing
one,
you put
number
on a
two.
hot dog. I look it up and it's like the 5th.
It's actually
Or like
number
something
6.
like that.
It's number 6.
Mustard,
Because number 5
ketchup,
yeah.
relish,
All right,
something.
Onions.
You're going down the list. He's like, all right, maybe it's not number 1. All right, maybe it's not number 5. All right, maybe it's not number 37.
All right, yeah, exactly.
And then,
Like-
but then yesterday,
He's
Mike-
back here holding court.
So we're-
Holy
yeah,
God.
So yesterday, Mike,
Which-
Mike and I are doing the poll for our reservists, and all we're hearing is, yeah, so I ate this hot dog from this place, but they had sauerkraut on it. But
I
it
swear to
was-
God, literally, he was back here for an hour and a half talking to 3 guys. At one point, he had 3 people around this table. He's back here. Yeah. And I'm like, I
Welcome
hope
to the Cousin
God-
Johnny Fireside
Yeah,
Chats.
I know.
This week we're talking about why sauerkraut fucking rules.
Yeah. And
I mean, the one guy really knew about baseball. So I figured, let me talk about hot dogs. I know more about hot dogs.
oh dear Lord, yes. I mean, you need to.
Johnny, if you're going to defend yourself, stop yelling from over there.
Yeah,
Get
come
over
on
here.
over here.
He goes, no. All right, let the people online defend you,
Yes,
bud.
I did it. We invited him.
We did.
You
we
saw
did.
it. We have proof.
I just feel crazy because people are watching this and they probably can barely hear him. So they just hear us laughing at just.
Yeah. Nothing. It's like,
Did I hear him? Maybe.
Yeah, there's somebody on Twitter with like a whiteboard and all those the strings going to them. They're like trying to like capture Johnny's
It's the paranoid.
audio.
It's Charlie from
It's like
Always
sauerkraut,
Sunny.
Yeah,
It's like this makes sense.
sauerkraut over here, and there's like relish. And it's like all over the place.
You guys know another name for sauerkraut?
Boring.
Shit.
Oh, you were trying to give us a
sorry,
legit fact. We're just making fun of you.
Kapusta.
Kapusta.
Kapusta?
Okay.
I don't think you're allowed to say that in 2024.
Yeah, seriously. I'm highly offended.
I'm with John David. He was like, sauerkraut is boring. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
sauerkraut. Friggin'
Now go up.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
you go.
What's up, Levi? Thanks for joining in, man.
Oh
Thank
my
you to
God.
thank you to everybody
Levi,
who's
buddy.
joining in. Oh, thank you to the Cincinnati Ghostbusters who are watching. Oh, that's been a fun thing to discover. Like
So
the-
many Ghostbusters.
the
people.
different Ghostbuster factions that are just in almost every state. There is at least one franchise. You can, and there's actually there's a few in New Jersey. There's a couple of different ones.
Yes, and there's I'm a member. I'm an honorary member of the Michigan Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's
Oh, no
cool.
kidding.
Yeah, they gave. I have a patch from them, so they're awesome.
Oh, that's
hold on. I want to
dope.
look something up. I want to give a congratulations. I want to give a Laurel and hearty handshake.
My mustache is too big today.
Yes, my,
I can't wait to
Gonna
use
have to
that
have
with
a
just random
t-shirt,
people who
yeah.
don't know that. Oh, that would be a good t-shirt. You guys want that as a t-shirt? Let us know. Oh my god. What's going on from Detroit?
I am looking for my my boys. My man
Corey?
Bob Waltenspiel.
Bob, okay.
Bob, love Bob and Randy. Bob and Randy, they are doing. They're opening up a new podcast studio, not
In
a
Michigan?
podcast studio, podcast Udio,
Udio.
podcast studio, podcast
Podcast
studio,
studio.
podcast studio, or a podcast Udio.
Burnt toast?
That's the way that somebody spelled something else.
Yeah.
So, but my man, Bob Waltenspiel, they just signed their They
Like the
signed their
lease.
lease. So yes,
And they're opening up their
congratulations to them.
spot.
Yes.
Congratulations!
I'm so happy for them. Bob Waltonspiel. If you're out in the Detroit area, I would recommend going over and saying, that is not me farting. That is me trying to put this over.
They probably didn't hear it, bro.
It doesn't
If they
matter.
didn't hear Johnny, they probably
Well-
didn't even hear that.
Well, that was my mustache growing. I swear to God. It was the sound of my mustache growing.
Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy in the movie Life. I did. I can't take that.
Yeah.
I want to end the show right now. Like, fuck this.
Here's
Like,
what- people
my
are
life
like-
is a lie.
Yeah, exactly. So I stole it from Life. It's like the 4 people who've ever fucking seen that movie are going to be like, Johnny stole that from Life.
That is one of my favorite Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy movies.
You guys hear him?
Wow,
Like,
that's
I'm actually
I'm sure that's
curious.
a big fucking list, Johnny. Because how many movies have they been in together?
At least 4.
All right, I want somebody to
He
check
said
that for me and be
with-
like,
he
he's
said
a
that
lying
with
sack of
such,
shit.
Like,
At least 4,
He said
you
that with-
motherfucker.
He said that with such.
I know.
He said that with such kid-like sincerity. Well, at least 4. Oh my God, it's so good. Johnny, you need to come on. Get over
Oh
here.
my God.
Yeah, I'm not I mean, if I didn't have 4 hot dogs before I would, but I had 4. Jack, you had what? 2?
I had 2, yeah.
You had 2.
Yep.
And you could have did 2 more, right?
And you could have like
Probably,
I should just
probably.
start
Coulda
like
did.
typing in the subtitles
had-
of what
I
he's saying.
3. I had 3, yeah.
I could have did what dude.
Stroke.
Stroke.
Oh my God.
You ever have
Don't rope me into your bullshit.
Yeah, seriously, don't be lying about that. I have no idea what that means, but I like it.
I do. Okay. Mike is.
a lot of the fans smoke pot. They're gonna be looking for hot dogs.
Did you
Johnny?
drop a gummy? I told you not to do that while you're at
We
work.
told you not to touch those gummies, Johnny.
I do not get high at work. You guys would know it if I was high.
Yeah, he'd be in the corner in the fetal position.
And this is not you talking shit at all.
Keith just said Johnny has T-shirts to fold. He's busy.
Oh, wow. You do, actually, so. Okay.
What? you know how there's the anger translator skit? I need a Johnny translator
I
sometimes,
think we
man.
all do, so.
Oh, it's so good.
But anyway.
John saying it wasn't an insult. He loves you.
When you have anxiety and you're deaf, sometimes it comes off pretty funny.
This is
John
Levi's
did-
fault.
Okay.
So Levi's claiming
Levi, that. And how the hell did he give him a gummy? I don't know.
you probably
Again, here we go. Johnny and his veiled references. Oh
that
my
people
God.
can't even hear.
I know.
Like-
Levi needs a foot long. Yeah.
Like,
I'm
you all don't
Levi,
understand.
I
Like,
swear to God, I
please
don't think you
tell
need
us.
a foot long. Johnny,
That one too.
he stole it. I stole it from Bachelor Party.
like,
Is it a foot long and then some? Hey.
like I'm so confused. Do you guys actually hear Johnny?
And so,
Oh, dear Lord.
What did you say, Johnny?
when she was pulling, when she goes, "Is that the foot long?" And he's like,
Is that
"And
my
then some."
foot long? And then some.
Oh my God!
I know.
Look at the monster we created.
I don't know who created it. Actually, I know who created
Yeah.
that. His mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Levi's also taking.
Yeah,
See,
Levi's
yeah,
taking
they
some
are also
credit
saying,
too.
"Nope,
Yeah.
we can't hear him."
Nope.
So we just look crazy responding to the
Exactly.
insane man
John-
behind the counter, who we promise is there.
I swear to God, yeah. Or maybe he's a ghost. We don't know. He could be.
Oh my God! I have no
Johnny
idea where
looked-
to go to from this.
I know.
I'm just like, this is just our life now. I'm like, you know what? I like doing this show early if it means we get this side of Johnny.
This level of discourse. It's like, hey, sauerkraut. And I was like, fuck?
Hey, sauerkraut.
Johnny, that's my life with you every day.
See,
And like me and you were getting close.
they can't. They
We're getting close. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Let's talk about sauerkraut. And,
and
Drive fucking 13 hours with them. Oh,
that's true. That's true. We.
we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that yet. We were told we can't talk about that.
Well,
No, we can't talk about that yet.
Not until tomorrow,
Not
Johnny.
until tomorrow.
Nobody heard me anyway.
Yeah, exactly,
Ron,
you dick. He's like, nobody
Excellent.
heard me
Nobody heard
anyway.
me anyway. As many people heard me as saw Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. They're fourth in a.
So, guys, you let me know in the comments. Should I just set up a live stream camera and a microphone just for Johnny in the back? I just want to collect the thoughts that just roll from his stream of consciousness. Like,
Cameras on me. That's what I'm like.
you won't know. I'll set it up in a way.
It's true.
Wait, that's the greatest bit of this. Johnny's talking, but it all sounds like the adults from the Peanuts.
That's right, Johnny. You know, good thoughts right there. I swear to God. Write that down.
Yeah, that's perfect, Johnny. I don't think you had to say those words, though. Those aren't really cool in
Serious.
2024.
Oh, my God, Johnny. That's a little bit racist.
We
Holy
really
co-
can't say
oh,
that.
come on. Now
come
I got to cut the feed.
That's rude as hell.
Jesus,
Oh,
man.
my God. Sorry, guys. So
Seriously.
sorry about
And
that.
Sorry to Martin Lawrence's mom, too.
That was so uncalled for.
That
Johnny.
was harsh.
That was rude. Oh my God! He brought Eddie Murphy's mom into it too. What's wrong with you? I envy our audience right now, just tuning
Just
into
like,
this and just
what in
like,
the name
what
of
the
God?
fuck is going on
Holy
right
shit.
now?
Especially the dudes that are like dropping acid going, oh,
You know,
man.
listen, my life isn't all hot dogs and casinos.
You know, if there was ever a quote to put on a T-shirt, it was that.
Hot dogs.
Actually, my
No.
life isn't hot dogs and casinos, and on the back it says lies.
My life,
Because his
isn't-
life is nothing
You guys
but
want
hot
that
dogs
as-
and fucking casinos.
You guys
This
want that
guy's
as
like,
a T-shirt? We'll sell it at the stash. Johnny will sign them. In fact, Johnny will make them. He'll write them in permanent marker on white
actually,
T-shirts.
he puts the letters all on there, and he does a permanent. There you go.
There you go.
I'd much rather have you do the individual letters. And he's like, oh man, I'm out of W's. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn an M upside down. Hey, look at me, I'm a genius.
Either that or write it in with just permanent marker or Sharpie.
My life isn't all hot dogs and casinos. Well, somebody heard it, so that's good.
Because we repeated it and hear him. Oh,
I need
yeah.
a T-shirt that says "Because your mom." That's why. That's true.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Johnny! Jesus, don't
Johnny,
like
seriously,
stop
hold
it.
on. That was uncalled for.
That was rude.
That was awful.
Don't-
And I can't wait to tell Judy.
I'm gonna need one of those signed T-shirts. We're placing pre-orders now.
All right.
Send us a
Kevin calls up. He's like, "Holy shit! What did you guys do? Holy fuck! I'm getting inundated." I'm like, "It's all Johnny."
It's all
like,
Johnny.
I knew that guy was gonna. That fucker's. It's time he started paying off like a goddamn
Oh,
broken
God.
slot machine.
Oh my god! I'm sweating from how much I'm laughing. Oh, so good.
That's funny because Johnny sweats when he eats hot dogs.
John's gonna need a SAG card by the end of this show. Oh my god!
Oh no, John's got a lot of things sagging. Yes, you heard that right. I said it. I said it and I meant it.
Oh
I
my
miss
god!
Papa.
Oh, how I've missed potting with you guys. Oh my god!
So,
So
because your mom, that's why. So,
now available in the store.
just
Oh,
fucking
man.
non sequiturs. Yeah, Johnny's non sequitur section over there. And, that would be our best selling section too.
Oh my god! I'm just gonna run an XLR cable
Yeah.
all the way down that way, and just from now on, if we do the shows earlier,
Yes.
just right there by the counter, so that he doesn't have to watch. So good. But I can't even segue into what we were talking. There's no smooth segue into that. Like
No,
there's
there
no version of like
No, that was all just
that
fucking-
was just
that was
that was all
22
burnt.
miles of shit road. That
Literally.
was just.
that was 10 minutes of burning toast,
Yes,
dude.
that
Like
was-
that was.
Are you kidding me? Look at the time. That was close to like 25 minutes.
Oh my god!
Jesus. Sorry
follow,
about that.
Follow the shit brown road.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god!
There is a toaster, right, Mike? There's a toaster in the back, right?
There-
Sometimes you guys make toast.
and I don't know that you guys are making toast, and I can smell the toast. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
I thank you guys for watching live from the secret stuff. I have no idea.
Nah. You know what? Here's the thing. Let's
Oh,
we can get back.
Yeah,
to
we-
where
let-
were. It's
okay.
gonna be just as bumpy. What the fuck was that? Did he just
I
like
think he's
crack a walnut with his forehead? That sounded like it.
I think he's counting.
All right. That oh my god, what was that cracking noise though? Ugh.
That was brutal sounding. Jesus.
So anyway, let's talk
You
about
could-
Ghostbuster Down. Filled with hot. Hey, my life isn't all hot dogs and Ghostbuster Down.
My life isn't all hot dogs and casinos. On the other side says it's Ghostbuster
Yeah.
Down, now available on
Yeah,
Indiegogo.
that's right.
Oh, you people! I envy.
The envy.
I envy you just
Oh.
turning in and just being like, "What is happening right now?" Just
I'm
from
watching
that
a train
alone,
wreck.
because there's some people in these comments that haven't commented before, at least that I've noticed, and I welcome to Live from the Secret Stash.
Why not?
This is a show that we try to do every Wednesday-ish.
Yeah.
When I'm not busy and when he's not busy. And this is us usually shooting the shit about comic books and all that fun stuff.
And we're not.
But
this
we're not
week.
today because we burnt the toast and
yeah.
we made the mistake of asking how Johnny was doing. It wasn't a mistake. It was glorious.
Oh, it was a glorious fuck up. Oh my god.
Johnny went full Don Knotts.
Yeah, he went full Don nuts. Holy crap. And somebody actually used that terminology yesterday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were like, I went full retard. The
They
full
went
R
full Don
word.
Knotts.
They went full R word. And I was like, okay. I said, all right.
Maybe relax. with
Yeah,
that.
calm down. But we had
Chill.
the See Hear Taste. No, it was the See Hear Now festival.
See here,
Yes, that would have been awesome. See Hear Taste.
I'm sorry. Like I'm just giggly now because of that whole thing. But see here now. They were in here.
They were in here. The people who go and the roadies, the guys who set up and break
Oh,
down.
that do the actual.
Yeah,
hardware.
that do the actual work, and instead of like, Bruce, who just shows up when he feels like it.
Bruce shows up, sings "Born in the USA," and then dips.
And that's
You know what?
it.
I'd like that life. Show up, sing "Born in the USA," then dip out.
Yeah.
Collect like $2 million. I ain't complaining. That's a good living.
True. I'm not a big Springsteen fan. I know that's not popular to say in New Jersey, but never been.
Why did you say that on our Jersey Secret Stash podcast?
Because
It's your
because
Jersey Secret
it's
Stash
my Jersey
podcast.
secret, and because there are a lot more of us Jersey guys who are like Springsteen, meh, eh.
I'll keep my comment.
I've got there's a couple of songs of his that I like. I mean, Steven Van Zandt.
Okay, that's fair. Like there's a couple of songs of his that I of course do appreciate,
Yeah.
but like I don't consider myself like
a Springsteen fan.
going out of my
Right.
way to go see Bruce Springsteen. However, like I think especially because I'm trying to see legacy acts
Mhm.
before they disappear, he's someone I definitely would want to see
Gotcha.
before that happens.
I was a huge Clarence Clemens fan. Huge Clarence Clemens fan. My father took care of him a couple times when my father was a doctor. Not my father took. My father was a hitman for the mob. He took care of him a couple times. No, he
I like the implication that he tried a few times and just kept failing.
took care of him a couple. Or that.
What do you mean he's still alive?
Or that. Or Clarence Clemens he had like 9 lives. He took care of him a couple times.
That's so
couldn't
cool.
do all 9, but and his I think Clarence's son went to Christian Brothers. And
Oh, okay.
he donated a bunch of saxophones to the music department.
Oh, that's so dope.
That is dope.
That's dope.
So huge Clarence fan. Steven Van Zandt.
Okay.
Big fan. I'm a fan of his acting too.
Okay, yeah.
Little Steven's
Yeah.
garage.
Come on. That's dope, though.
Yeah.
But they were in here. So the people who set up for
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen and those guys
They were
in
here, and yeah, they were lovely people.
oh, yeah.
Trying to,
That's
trade,
a fun
but,
festival if you've actually, like, have you ever been to see her now?
No.
It's a good time. It's not like usually festivals tend to be like a little more on the hectic side of
Mhm.
things. Like when I think of festivals, I think of like the Roots Picnic, and the last couple of years that I went to that were just utterly insane.
Okay.
So, but with this one, of course there's a crowd, but like it's not hugely overwhelming. I even then I just was like, you know what? This was the year where I was like, I wish that I had went, but it was one of those things where time just didn't work out. But yeah, Bruce falls into one of those acts where it's like I got to see him before anything,
Gotcha.
because I'm actually about to buy the tickets. I'm going to go see ELO in
Oh my
Philly
God.
because they're doing a final tour throughout the U.S. and I have to see the act that they do, because like dude still like the lead singer Jeff Lynne of that group is still rocking.
He's got to be 80.
Yeah, and he sounds great.
So you're going to wear your bell bottoms, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna have a grand old
Yes,
time. I'm gonna have one of Levi's gummies. It's gonna be a good time.
Levi's gummies from the 1970s. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be one of those.
My
it's
life's
not a
not
gummy,
all
it's a
casinos
hearty.
and ELO
Yeah.
t-shirt. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, no, I want to make sure that I get to see those guys before it dips out. And you should make sure that you come visit Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash located here in Red Bank, because you should. I don't know why I just felt like throwing that in there.
Wow, that was weird. And I was like,
Listen.
Johnny, Johnny.
I got possessed by Johnny for
There
a
you
second.
go.
That was weird. I didn't like it at all.
Johnny's like, we're $400 short. He's stuffing money down his
Jesus Christ.
Again, non sequitur. Love that. Love the fact that it doesn't
I like
matter.
the idea of him having his own little merch corner.
Yeah,
Just Johnny related stuff.
it's stuff
Makes
that's-
no sense.
Yeah, like misspelled.
Misspelled like knickknacks
Yeah.
that don't work at all.
Like the shelving units are like slightly askew, so they sort of like still slide off.
Johnny
Not
doesn't
break.
sell Hot Wheels. He sells warm cars.
Yes, yeah, that's them.
Jars
They
of
don't-
sauerkraut.
Yeah, they don't go like and loop the loops, but they've also got square wheels.
Oh my god!
You're like,
Johnny's brand of sauerkraut that he sells haven't been open since 1982.
yeah, it's
Can't-
army surplus.
It's all army
And
surplus
it's
bullshit.
actually in German, like the Max the Schicksal. It's like, what the fuck?
When you're telling jokes to people who don't know movies like that well, you can tell a lot of, you could fool them with the jokes and make it look like that you're making them up, but people who know movies, well, you guys didn't know that I stole the big Mustang.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is what we deal with, y'all. What's my favorite thing though is that we're doing this while the store is open.
I know. And there are
So
people
there's
who are
people looking at comic
like-
books,
yeah.
and they're trying their damnedest to not go, "What the hell
Yeah.
am I listening to
And they're
right
like,
now?"
oh my God. And
Literally,
why is that guy behind the counter frothing at the mouth?
Like,
Seriously, I think
he's scaring me a little bit.
He's having a fit, is what he's doing. And why did he throw a clump of sauerkraut in there?
Because for me, it's just the clearest split down the middle. On one half, normalcy. On the other half, whatever the hell Johnny's Corner is going to be called. Okay, normal associated.
By association, yes.
Okay.
There we go. So,
Levi, all right, guys, love you, miss you. I got to go visit my grandma. Hit the post office before it closes. Thanks for tuning in, Levi.
you're the best, man.
We know it
And-
smelled like burnt toast with this one, but we
and-
appreciate you for watching.
Levi, also hit up Ghostbuster Down. Or
Please do.
share it. And
I believe Levi has. He's been like that's been the dope thing is that
Oh.
most of the people who watch and support Live for the Secret Stash have been like really sharing the links out or
Oh, yeah.
contributing, and that's been like hugely helpful and wonderful to see. It's
Yeah.
like there are people do like this stuff. This is cool.
that is
So,
very cool. So
but
we got to get some people.
yeah,
who,
we're in the last few days of our campaign. By the way, we're in
How-
the last 9 days of it.
9 days. So
Yeah,
next week we'll be able to go one more time and do like that final push.
we could try.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So if you guys want to check it out, Ghostbuster Down is on Indiegogo. So just go to Indiegogo.com, which is a crowdfunding platform, and go search it up. You'll see my face again with my buddy Ray.
You'd have me dancing.
Zapsik dancing for some reason. Don't know why we put that in the video. Just
Why wouldn't you?
Because why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't you?
But thank you guys again for the support and love for it. It's been honestly like one of the coolest projects I've gotten to work on, and
you've worked with me.
Yeah, I've worked with you on one of my favorite projects though. But like, I still have to record lines for the bigger one.
Very cool.
Which I will not announce yet. We're waiting on that.
All right.
Is there anything you guys got to promote before we head out of here? Do you guys need anything to? Jack, we know that you have your podcast to promote. No, I'm just.
No, well, my podcast, I'm still like just trying to build everything, getting my studio set up. So I'll promote that once
He's got Johnny hanging shelves, so everything's kind of sliding off. So it's an uphill battle there. Plus, Johnny filled the fucking studio with sauerkraut. Don't know why, and mustache trimmings.
Only just because I saw Beetlejuice. I'm just imagining now Johnny building these Tim Burton-esque shelves where he tries to put stuff on it and they just keep sliding off, and he can't figure out why.
That's Johnny's hell. Why can't I go to the casino and have a hot dog? Because you're not done.
Because you threw sauerkraut at the bouncer last time you were there.
Exactly, and you're not done.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sauerkraut mustache. There you go.
That's my band name.
Sauerkraut mustache.
We're playing next week at the Chubby Pickle.
There you go. Chubby Pickle. Gotta love it.
Thank you guys again for tuning in to Live from the Secret Stash.
We were.
We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, folks.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret Stash with Mike, Julia, and Christian. It's a hella bash. Tune in and check out the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat and we're gonna smash. Come on in and I can assure you that we're open shoe polish on our signs cause our locks are always broken. You need that view askew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bringing out the big guns when we coming through. Welcome to the stage. Come on, enjoy the day. Hurry up, go.